You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. It's a phrase you've probably heard over the last couple of years, but what exactly does it mean? Where does it come from? And what exactly is it? In this docu-series, I'll walk through with you a plan, a vision, an idea that the mainstream media are calling a conspiracy theory.
This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset.
It is called the Great Reset. Why are they so suspicious of institutions?
But as we try to build back from this global pandemic.
Joe Biden calls it Build Back Better.
Build back better.
Building back better.
To do things differently. To build back better.
We're going to build it back better.
And build it back better.
My plan to build back better.
This is an organisation that profits from famine and disease, known as the World Economic Forum.
Control of data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships. By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself.
With a new digital ID system. Under the framework, the WEF proposes collecting data from many aspects of people's everyday lives. That's a quote. Through their devices, telecommunication networks, and third-party service providers. The WEF suggests that this data collection dragnet would allow a digital ID. Now listen to this. It's very narrow. It would allow a digital ID to scoop up data on people's online behavior, purchase history, network usage, credit history, biometrics, names, national identity numbers, and medical history. Plus your travel history, social accounts, e-government accounts, bank accounts, energy uses, health stats, education, and I love this one, and more. What's left? Once the digital ID has access to this huge, highly personal set of data, the WEF proposes using it to decide whether users are allowed to, quote, own and use devices, quote, open bank accounts, quote, carry out online financial transactions, quote, conduct business transaction, quote, access insurance and treatment, book trips, still quoting, go through border control between countries or regions, still quoting, access third-party services that rely on social media logins, file taxes, vote, collect benefits, end quote.
I really want you to make up your own mind about what you believe is going on. But as you do, just remember this. The WEF is an organization that none of us have elected. An organization that is funded by some of the richest and most powerful companies that have ever existed. It's an organization that is installing its young global leaders in political cabinets all around the world to shape the laws of our nations. And seemingly, it's an organization that thinks it knows better than we do about the individual choices we should all be making. Personally, I want to live in a world where I get to make my own choices, that I get to decide what I want to do and what I enjoy, and not having some government or algorithm deciding this for me, where I get to say what I want, where I get to associate with who I want without the fear of having some imaginary brownie points taken away from me.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen.
They ain't gonna offer it, we gotta take it. Freedom. Hold the line, say hell no to anything that goes against freedom. You're calling us a small fringe minority who hold unacceptable views. That's funny, Jack, 'cause the whole world is watching. And they all know that we outnumber you for freedom. From the heart of Dixie, Bama to Ottawa, Canada, we're standing on the same solid ground. And I hear the land down under is rolling up the thunder. We ain't gonna take this laying down, no. They ain't gonna offer it, we gotta take it. Freedom. Hold the line, say hell no to anything that goes against freedom. Yeah, you're calling us a small fringe minority who hold unacceptable views. That's funny, Jack, 'cause the whole world is watching. And they all know that we outnumber you for what? For free.